Hi guys, Candy here at My Mobile Homestead. Okay, so today I am doing my second fermentation on my kombucha. This video will be replacing my old second fermentation kombucha video because, to be honest, I watched a video by Gridlessness, and the way they did their second fermentation, I gave it a try, and oh my gosh, it turns out yummy! So, I'm going to show you guys. It is just too awesome. Okay. It's too awesome to not share. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have my kombucha right here. It is now ready. So what I've done is I had to grow my SCOBY. Woo! See, it's kind of falling apart. Well, that's because it started growing another one. I had to grow my SCOBY from, it looks nice and healthy. And I grew my SCOBY from, I'll show you, they're in here, I think. I did it in the other one, for sure. See, this is developing here. Come on now. Come on. Which is perfectly fine. And then, is it in here? No, okay. Well, I had a big giant like hotel and they were all squeezed together. So I just quartered it and then I threw 2 of the quarters in here and then it made this grow on the top. So what I did was, okay, so the next thing that Gridlessness suggested to do was you stir up what's in there really, really good. And in fact, if you stir it really fast, do you hear it? I do. It's fizzing. And so what you do is you get all of the yummy goodness of the cultures that float down to the bottom, and you get them all incorporated in there. Okay? So that's number 1. The next thing I'm going to do is actually, it's a good idea to do this ahead of time, is I'm going to prep my bottles with putting berries in. And I'm going to do all blueberry this time. And I think I'm probably going to put, I'm going to say like, it looks like about a 16th to an 1/8 of a cup that I'm throwing in here. And, you know, they're like covering the bottom. I don't know if you can see them down there. Way down there. So, just, you know, however many you like. Whatever rolls your socks up and down. So then the next, I'm going to do that with all of these bottles. Kombucha, it's a good, now I am recycling these bottles. This particular kombucha I do like, but I like the bottles, and they have a really nice lid with a good, like the plastic thing on the inside, and that allows for a nice seal, because you need it to seal really good when you close it, when you go to put it in for the second fermentation. And then it is better for it to be a dark bottle, but I have no choice. This is for the water kefir that I had, but I'm going to use the dark ones first. Okay, so now, after adding the berries, I'm going to take, I have some organic honey right here, and I just squeeze it in, but you put in about a teaspoon. So I'm just going to guess at about a teaspoon on that. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, this is like tricky for me, okay? I don't like all the stuff that floats around inside there. So I'm going to stir it up one more time. Give it a good stir there. Get my blueberry out of my measuring cup. Put it in there. I'm going to, of course, it's too small. I should have tested that. I'm going to grab a coffee cup to see if that works. That'll work. Okay, I'm going to pour that in here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I wish I had something smaller than this, I really do, but this has such a nice fine mesh on it, and it catches the little scoby snots that float around in here. So now what I like to do, can you see it? Yeah. I pour it in to my jar, and I can mostly see, let me see. Okay, I need a little bit more. Okay, let me see. It's almost full. Okay, and then, okay, so I'm going to stop first for a second, and then I'm going to put the lid on, and I want to shake it around a little bit and try and get my, because the honey and the berries stick to the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to top it off, put this in my little system here, but believe me guys, for me, this works great. And I'm going to fill it as high as I can. I'm watching. There you go. Okay, so I get as high as I can. Whoops, I got it to right about here. Okay, I'm going to put my lid back on, my lid on here. I'm going to tighten it down real good. And then I'm going to put this away for 4 days. It's going to go in this underneath this cabinet that I'm working on right now. So in 4 days, I will come back and I will show you how totally awesome this is. Just, it's amazing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of the rest of these, and we will come back when we're ready to taste. Okay, so I got 5 bottles out of that one container. This holds almost a gallon of kombucha. That is with setting aside about a cup for my next brew. And then I have another batch almost ready to go, and I'll be making another one because this turned out, this is so delicious that I just feel like I could scarf one of these down in like one sitting. It's just awesome. I can't wait to share it with you guys. All right. See you when we're opening them up. Okay guys, our 4 days have passed, and now we are going to open this, but I'm going to take some precautions. First of all, I'm going to put this on the floor. It's just a rag, but it's going to catch it if it fizzes over, because that's what it does. It gets fizzy after that 4 days. Okay, now we're going in. All right, are you ready? Woo! Whoa, okay, you see that? Whoop! Not ready yet. Okay. Oh no! Alrighty. I'm gonna open it and let it go. Okay, there we go. Alright. As you can see, it is fizzing over. Now here's the thing that I want to point out. Some of you might think, she shook it up before she turned on the camera, okay? Well, here's the thing about kombucha. With kombucha, I could shake it up till the cows come home, and if it's not ready, it's not going to fizz. So, guess what? It's ready. 4 days later, this is going to be awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, now I like to just drink it, and I like to enjoy the fruit that's in there, but there is fruit. So one thing you can do is you can pour it through here and it'll catch the fruit. And then you can eat the fruit, you can give it to your pets, or you can put it in your compost, whatever you want to do. Like I said, I like to eat the fruit. It's like an extra bonus. So here we go. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. It is better than any store-bought kombucha that I have ever bought. And I normally buy this brand right here, this Kavita. Okay, this is actually pretty good for store-bought, but this is far better. So what I've been doing is, while I'm waiting for this to brew, I'm saving my bottles because I need them. And I also have some that I just ordered off of Amazon because it is on now. I am going to be the kombucha queen. This is good stuff. I absolutely love it. Man, I wish you guys could be here enjoying this with me. Oh my gosh, that is delightful. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. I look forward to your comments. I really do. If you have any questions, down below with the comments. I do check to see if anyone has commented, and I will respond. So, that's it. God bless. Love you guys.